Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight I'm going to be doing some manifestation techniques before bed. I just felt really nice and calm, and I feel like I'm in a good place where I want to bring some things forward for me. I feel like it's the right time. So yeah, I just figured I'd bring you guys along with me, or you can, pause the video now, get some stuff ready. All I'm using is pen and piece of paper. I'm going to be lighting some incense, and then I'm just going to do all these things and go straight to sleep. I also have a glass of water which I might be using too. So go and pause the video, go grab your things, and then join me in this little nighttime routine manifestation. So let's get some incense and then we'll talk a little bit about it as we do it. I really like manifesting before bed because, I'm getting this incense everywhere. I like manifestation techniques before bed because obviously, we're never not manifesting. Everything is a manifestation. Everything we speak is what we're wanting to come into the world, because manifestation doesn't turn off, it's constant. So trying to be as positive as we can about our goals is, it's always going to manifest anyway, whether that's in a little routine like this or not. But just before we go into bed, obviously it is in that perfect state of mind as we're going to sleep then, and then I want it to help us go into our subconscious, just to help get the mindset and the subconscious on board with what we're trying to bring in. So now you've got your pen and piece of paper, you can light some incense, you don't have to, but I just feel like this smell really helps calm my mind and get me into the perfect kind of like relaxing zen mood. But yeah, anyways, this has been such an amazing diary my friend got at me. It's really, really pretty. It's a law of attraction planner. And it's really gotten me into the habit of writing down everything, keeping track of everything that I'm already doing, like what I'm manifesting, my goals for the day and things like that. And it's just got me in that momentum of writing everything down. So that's why I want to write things down for my manifestation today. Normally with manifesting and writing things down, I would write a few bullet points of what I want to manifest, but today I feel like doing it a bit different, because I've been doing that and it feels good to do it, but I feel like I want to switch it up a little bit, but I still feel like I'm in the energy of wanting to write. So obviously to you, if it feels like writing doesn't feel very fun to you, then that's not the best way for you to do it, because that's not gonna bring the best results, because it's not how you're feeling motivated to do these to bring in things into your life. So I wouldn't suggest doing this one if you're not feeling aligned with it. Make sure you just do things that you only feel aligned to. But I'm just trying to, oh, here it is. Yeah, but I feel at the minute, I feel like I'm enjoying writing a lot. So what I want you to do is, I want you to write a day in your life of when you have all of these things. So whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, whether it's multiple things or one thing, it doesn't matter. I want you to write a day in your life of what it would be you would experience. So down to the little mundane things. Maybe it's the day after you found out this amazing news, or maybe it's the day of, or maybe it's a year later and you're just still having this really amazing life, whatever it is. That's what we're going to be doing today. And yeah, let's go. So also I want you to write it like maybe like a dear diary kind of thing. So it's like, obviously do it how it resonates with you. I'm saying I want you to do this, but how it resonates with you is the best. But I don't want you to be writing it with like, I hope this happens. I want you to be like, I'm so grateful that this happened. This made me, you know, fill up with so much love. I'm so excited. Or every day is like, you know, a simple day, but it just feels so filled with so much love and happiness and whatever it is. It doesn't have to be this big extravagant day. It could be a very mundane day, but it still fills you with joy, like, you know, being in nature or things like that. So, or just going to work and the job that you absolutely love, like that could be an everyday thing, but you just still absolutely love it. So, okay. Okay, so I finished writing down all of this for my day in the life. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed like the feeling of when you were writing it, and just I hope it made you feel excited and happy and grateful for having that life. because, you know, just because we're not living it in the physical right now, it is still happening right now, because it's all energy and it's bringing it in, and energetically we already have it. So just being grateful for it now really helps you embody that and helps bring that vision forward. And yeah, it's the best feeling. I'm not, sometimes this is my affirmation here under my crystal, you can see it here. I change mine out every month, because we do it on the Patreon. We set our intentions it's the end date of every month, so we get our intentions, you know, release some stuff that we need to release, and then write our intentions of what we want the next month to bring us. So I always put that one next under my Lymeria crystal next to my bed. So this is just gonna keep in my book. This is, you know, I'm using this quite a lot, so it's got really good energy in this book, so I want to keep it in here. But you guys can take it out and put it on your dresser, put it under your pillow, burn it or bury it, or do whatever you feel like resonates with you. This is just what resonates with me. And then I also said I might want to do something with the water too, so I definitely feel like I'm going to do that. So if I get my glass of water and show you guys what I'm going to be doing, and then you guys can do the same if you feel like it too. So basically I just have my usual water that I made before bed, my nice filtered water, and I'm just going to speak my intentions into the water that I want to embody, and then when you drink it, it helps you embody it and like helps it go into your system. I want you to do, if you're doing the water as well as this, I want it to be related to this. I don't want you to do something that is different, because you don't have to say all of it. You can read your whole thing into the water if you wanted to, your whole day in a life, or you could just summarize it into the water. The only reason I say that is because we're doing this before bed for a reason. We're doing it so everything sinks into our subconscious, so then when we go to sleep, you know, like all of that is at working for us, and we're not kind of having to do as much legwork by struggling and getting into our mindset and like doing all of this to get it into the subconscious. Like, this is like, I don't even know what I'm saying. Basically, when we do this before bed, it's easier to let the information that we consume just before we go to sleep sink into our subconscious. That's a better way of saying it. So we're like working with the things that we've got rather than against ourselves. So let's say, for example, if you had anxiety and then you start trying to retrain your mind into thinking a more positive way in that moment, you're going to have a lot of momentum on the anxiety side. Whereas right now, if you're already feeling good, and then just before we go to bed, if we say a few things into our water and drink it, or if we journal some things out, you know, to help bring it into our lives, and then we go to sleep, it's going to more easily slip into that subconscious and therefore come into our life with a lot more ease. I hope that made sense. But yeah, so I want you to do the same thing in the water that you did in the journal, or, you know, the same topic, so we're not contradicting ourselves, and it's very clear that the subconscious knows what it wants in that night. Like, so tonight it's going to be very clear for my subconscious to know the key things that I've been writing about and I've been thinking about, and therefore it's not going to be all confused when I go to sleep. So for example, I just want you to just say, like, thank you so much for bringing to me so much love and joy and happiness, you know, and then you guys can take over and say whatever you guys are manifesting. So I want you to go ahead and do that now. want you to drink it. You don't have to drink all of it. You can drink a little bit and then keep sipping it, but just knowing that all of that affirmation is still in there. But yeah, bottoms up. I love water. Okay, so that's it for my nighttime routine. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn all the lights off, get into bed. I already felt sleepy anyway, that's why I felt like doing this now. I didn't really want to, it wasn't really a planned thing, but I was doing it, so I just kind of wanted to take you guys along with me. I do have my deck of cards here that I was going to pull a few at the end to see how everyone's manifestations are doing, but I don't want to pull myself too much out of this sleepiness. I guess we'll pull a few, just a few. Let's have a look at these ones. Okay, show me how everyone's manifestations are doing from tonight's video. How's everyone's energy doing? We're getting into the abundance codes, into the receiving energy, and into the love momentum. Okay, so it says the freedom of truth, communicate honestly, be who you truly are. So speaking your desires from your heart and what you truly want. Don't feel like people, do you know, like when people are saying like, can you really get that? Or like they kind of put shade on what you're saying that you're going to achieve, or you know, things like that. Like you're speaking out your manifestations and they're kind of putting it down, like that can't happen, like this and that. Like when you speak from your heart and from your desires of what you truly want, and it's not because I want this because of outside influence, it's what my heart wants, then it can't be dimmed. Like when our throat chakra is opened and expanded and like, no, this is my truth and I feel it so deeply that no one can steer me off this path. That's where we need to be. We need to know the truth, know that this is happening, know that our manifestations are true and are real, and not being in that middle state of like influenced by others. Like we need to feel the truth within us, in our gut. So when we speak these things, there's no hesitation of whether we know it's true or not. We know it. And speaking this truth into other people also helps clear their throat chakra and heal their energy and manifest in their dreams. So I really hope you guys can feel that from me and help feel the confidence that I have, that you can have it too. Okay, so let's have a look at, is there any more? Also look, like the people around you that are putting you like down, like, oh, you can't do that, you can't do that, you're actually teaching them. Like they're actually looking up to you like, wow, she really is, you know, like she's really going for her desires, and like, wow, like she really believes in herself. They might be throwing shade at you, but then secretly behind closed doors they're actually admiring you. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. I've been learning this lesson to myself. I've been shifting recently to not care about what other people think, so I feel you. Enter the magic. Live within the now and seize the moment. I love that. So like, look at, she's just in her own little energy bubble and all of your guides and angels and unicorns are protecting you, but look at this piece here. She's like, she is secure, she knows who she is, she knows her desires are here, she knows this is her now, and nothing can rattle that. Like there's not one thing. She feels so divinely protected. And I used to get panicked because I used to hear people saying, like on YouTube, like, you know, if your desires are not truly yours and you're only wanting them because other people saying, or this and that and this. And I used to get worried, like, oh my god, but is my desire materialistic because I want this beautiful house and I want financial freedom? And I used to panic when they would say that on the internet, because I'd be like, oh, does this mean this is me? And it's like, I just want, you know, a good life for me and my family, and I feel like I have to justify that to myself. But now I feel like, actually no, I know that the desire I have is for a reason, and it's because my soul knows it's gonna have it. So that's the reason I'm desiring this for so long and so deeply. And everyone has a right to that. No matter how big or small you think your manifestation is, when your heart is desiring something, when your soul is desiring something, it's for a reason. It's because you know you can get it. So don't doubt yourself, because your soul desires that for a reason, and it's because you're going to achieve it. So really go into your desire, like, and embrace it. Embrace all of the feelings it brings to you, because your soul is meant to learn all of the lessons around that, with the, you know, the lack of it when you're trying to work out, what am I doing, you know, why am I not getting it, and all of this. And then also the embrace of receiving it, so, and everything in between. But yeah, really allow yourself to embody that want and embody that embrace, because you really will get it. It's just, I think some people, and obviously we all do it, like when we're on the internet we just say these things, but then we don't explain like everything every time. It's almost like some people can look at it on that one video and be like, oh no, but I promise it, you know, you're getting these needs for a reason. And honor your soul and your soul contract by going after them desires and believing that you can have them, because we are unlimited power and love, and that's how we create, with that power and the love. Okay, the good messages, geez, these are really like empowering me and making me feel uplifted. So yeah, let me have a look. One more card if there's any. Oh, okay, throw it at me. Spiritual warrior. Show you are a wise leader, command the universe. So there's a lot of spirits coming in now too, I can see them. Sorry, the spirits are distracting me. Okay, so spiritual warrior, show you are a wise leader, command the universe. So take back your power. Like, you know, this beautiful Lyran being here doesn't feel like it has to, and even this, the fact that it's next to this little lamb here, so this beautiful big lion next to this lamb, and it doesn't feel like it needs to overpower the lamb and be like, you know, I'm a big lion, you're not allowed to be in my space, blah blah blah. Being comfortable and gracious within the leadership you have on this earth, and knowing that every time you speak or you heal or you embrace or you're around or all of these things, by being here, you are allowing your light to, you know, heal and teach and do all of these beautiful things for others. And you don't feel like you have to own the room. You don't feel like you have to go in and be the biggest, loudest voice to be able to be heard. It feels like you're allowing all of these different energies to be around you, because you know that because you're authentic and true, that you're going to be heard anyway. But you are very, very powerful. So be gracious and be kind, but like, just know that sometimes it feels like when we're quiet and when we're like always the kind one, we may like get walked all over, but it's not the case. Like, just make sure you're honoring yourself. But I feel like when you don't always have to be the loudest one in the room to be heard. You're being heard because your desires and your soul is speaking truth, and the codes within you, like let's say for example you could walk into a room and not say anything, you could be silent, you could be the quietest one in the room, but you're still heard the loudest because everyone feels that energy coming from you, and it's all like you just heal everyone in that room, and then you could walk out and they could be like just not even understand why you had such an effect on them. They might even not even understand it's you, that, you know, it's just that energy like comes through and they feel it. So allow yourself to embrace that side of yourself and know how strong and powerful you are, and call upon your manifestations from the universe with that same power, knowing that you don't have to kick and scream to get what you want. You just gracefully think it, feel it, speak it, however you want to do it, and just know that it's done, because you're powerful and you're very, very magnetic to your desires, because it's a part of your soul, it's a part of your contract, so there's not a chance it's not going to happen anyway. So it's just about a matter of when you're going to allow it in. Okay, so that's it for my little video. Well, it's not really that little, but I just really felt like this would be a really fun one to do together, and I really love that it's quite cozy and dark as well, because like I really love getting into the energy at night of like light, like dimming the light, so like the atmosphere like really calms you down, because I feel like that's what we used to be used to in nature and things like that, and with all of these really bright white lights, it kind of just, it hurts my brain. But this video felt really nice and authentic and just really calming. So I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe and comment below if the message resonated with you, or if you want to share what your manifestation is, or anything you've recently manifested in your life. Anything, just comment it all below so we can get to know each other a little bit more. I've seen so many beautiful souls come to me recently, and I just know that we're all going to be the biggest family ever, and I'm excited. And yeah, I respect and honour every single one that watches these videos, because I can just feel how beautiful and kind your energy is. So I'm really, really grateful for all of you, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, have a nice night, have a nice sleep, or a nice morning, wherever you are. I hope you're doing good.